Hello, my darlings. Hello, my beauties. Welcome to my channel or welcome back. Here is a message that you guys need to hear right now. And I love that. I'm like, okay, what's it going to be? What's it going to be? We don't know. Three cards came out for you guys to choose from. One is called Awakening, one is the Star, and one is the Empress. And then we have here, I'm visiting my parents and my mom. Look, you guys, look at my mom's stones. I mean, seriously, this amethyst. Like she's not joking. She's not even like a crystal person. She just like loves these shiny rocks. So we have a kyanite. We have here this just the inside of this beautiful geode. I don't even know what this is, but we cracked that open at Christmas. Yes, we did. And this is like it's like the mother of all rose quartz. Can you just talk? I mean, my mom, how big is her heart? Like, look at this, you guys. Anyway, so Empress, Star, Awakening, three beautiful energies. If you're feeling more than one, obviously there's more than one message for you. It may be as well that there's more than one message, like it's timeless, so you want to come back and hear another message. But let's find out. What are they? As you know, I'm always on the edge of my seat over here. Let's have a look. Hello, pile ones. Okay, you guys were attracted to the energy of this incredible Awakening card. This is number 20 of the Major Arcana, which is also like the Judgment card. It's often seen as like this is a card of rising, okay? And I love that in this this deck, the Muse Tarot, they're talking about it as awakening. I feel like the energy is just like it's so big here for you guys right now, hence sort of some of the urgency around like this is a message you have to hear. And this is coming here with kyanite. Look at this. Like who gets these stones? My mom, you guys. This kyanite is so powerful. Wow. Actually, I'm really just kind of feeling it now. Wow. And it really, really wants to come through you guys in this, in a throat chakra empowering way. So there's something about this message that really has to do with you guys stepping into the power of your own voice. Okay. It's like awakening to and rising into the power of your voices. Okay. Well, bio ones, like, who are you? Also the Dios de los Tres, Jack wants to talk to you guys. And I mean, like, seriously, like you guys, file ones, what's going on? All right, we're gonna have a look. We're gonna have a look. So if you're new to my channel, it's like, who is this lady? Hi, I'm Kylin, and if you're coming back, you know me, you know how it is, and I just love you so, so much, and you know how it is too. Like I don't but I often do a long form that's like a message you have to hear right now. And this is like, this is that. This one, this is like a burning, it's like a burning message. I don't know. It's really, your guides are on fire. And you know how they light me up normally. Like I get so high vibe, but like a little bit extra jazzed right now. So it's like, whoa, watch out. What's going to come through? I can't, you know, I just work here. I don't know what's going to come through. We're going to have a look. Already this awakening of rising, this awakening of energy. It does make me think about my priestessing courses and that I'm really calling people to rise into what I'm calling contemporary priestessing. If that sounds something that is, if you're like, what the hell? What? That's cool. It is really cool. And you can find out about that in the description box. 10 of Cups, 10 of Cups. Oh my gosh, wish fulfillment. Wish fulfillment, my pile ones. Oh, wow. Okay, I love this. I also love that this is the Awakening card and the card of Rising. This very much, and this is true with the Judgment card as well in the traditional tarot. So it's like, it's the same thing. It's a rising to a call. It's answering a call. And I love that the 10 of Cups, which is, you know, which is one after the 9 of Cups. I'm like, hello, I'm like, Lord of the obvious. But that this is what's come up rather than the 9 of Cups in the sense that you're rising, you're awakening, you're answering a call to something, and it's going to bring you wish fulfillment, but it's bringing you wish fulfillment in a bigger way. Like it's bringing you wish fulfillment sort of like I'm hearing in concert with, yes. Okay, your guys are saying like with, okay, that's interesting. It's bringing you a wish fulfillment that's in concert with I don't know why these are the words. They're saying a series of beings. So I don't know if that is like, yeah, okay. They're putting it like that. This is a wish fulfillment. It's the 10 of Cups. you guys have been like on a journey, and that you're answering a call that has come through a number of different people over time, so that it's like you've leveled up and plateaued out and leveled up and plateaued out and leveled up and plateaued out, but that you keep going. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, now they're just loving on you. Okay. And you know how it gets, like I get so moved by how much your spirit guides love you. Ooh. They're so proud of you, pile ones, because you guys continue to rise. Like that you guys have persevered. Like you guys, I'm hearing that you guys don't give up. And your guides also are saying that, like, it doesn't mean you don't take a break. You know, like those plateaus are great. Like camp out, rest, like enjoy the fruits of your labors and what you've both attained and received and been given. But like, but then that you turn the corner and you continue on with the journey. I'm hearing that a lot of you guys as well are awakening to the reality that, like, there's joy in process. It's something I talk about a lot with my feng shui babies. If you ever have done a feng shui course with me, or you've worked with me, like this message is like, there's joy in process, because it's like, it's never done. It's a journey, and that we learn to really embrace that. And they're saying that you are awakening to and rising to that, so that you guys are not, while on the one hand, you're enjoying, again, the fruits of your labors, there's no like giving up. And you're also not living for the destination anymore, is that you are starting to awaken to in the journey. And that this 10 of Cups fulfillment, I'm hearing, is like it's going to start to follow you around, so that wherever you are in your your achievements, that you guys are also able to be present and be fulfilled wherever you are now, because you have created beautiful lives for yourselves and you're continuing to create beautiful lives. I'm just hearing this again. They just think you're doing so well, pile ones. You guys are amazing. Oh my God, I love it. Okay, the Knave of Wands, that's the Knight of Wands. This is like seriously beautiful, like passionate, inspired energy. The Knights are the most fast-moving energy in the deck. You guys are charging forward with your own passion and inspiration. I'm hearing that you guys are really allowing and embracing the divine masculine energy of inspired action, and that it's, if you continue to do that, again, it's when you hear the call of your higher self, when you hear the call of your soul in any context, in any situation, it will light you up. And when you answer that yes with inspired action here, and this is the Knight of Wands is talking about, again, it's just another one of these 10 of these cups gets filled. It's just beautiful. It's really like inspired action, receive, inspired action, receive. And that receiving, right, that place where you receive the inspiration, that's your divine feminine foundation, and you're building from that. Yeah, those beautiful divine feminine plateaus, and then that's beautiful Knight of Wands, like inspired action, you know, moving on. This joy and that sort of cycle of way of being is something that you guys are really rising to and awakening to as well. And there's just so much I want to just be like, so much fulfillment here for you, my loves. Okay. The table was like, why are you banging on me, Kylan? Why are you banging? Okay, the Four of Cups, amazing. So this really is about to, and I love I love how this is pictured in this deck here. This Four of Cups is really not just about, you know, in the traditional tarot, you get this sort of person and they're like sitting under a tree and they're looking at 3 cups and they're not like satisfied by them. And the universe is offering this sort of 4th cup, and you can't necessarily see it, but like if you tap in, you know it's there. Well, not only is this card in this context saying your 4th cup is there, it's actually saying your 4th cup is always there. Furthermore, your 3 cups, if you really, really look at them, again, in the present moment, there's loads of fulfillment. So this message here for you, my pile ones, is like, and no wonder it's the 10 of Cups fulfillment, is that you guys are going to answer the calls and you're going to rise of that 4th cup when it shows up. But you're also able to enjoy that time, those times in between. I'm hearing this profound, beautiful balance of both. And again, the awakening to this flow of energy being the reality for you guys. And yeah, I'm also hearing, wow, this is beautiful. Yeah, no wonder you guys needed to get this message. Whatever it is, like that you guys are I'm hearing some of you are striving, and your guides are saying that as long as your striving is impassioned and inspired, go for it. They're saying no suffering. They're saying don't try to push the river. They're saying that whatever you guys want or whatever you guys dream of is in fact down the river, that you guys are on your way, and you want to just keep answering those calls, and you want to answer those calls on a daily basis, a weekly basis, a monthly basis, a yearly basis, like per decade, like whatever it is. And the calls are, it can be like literally like the call to like take a break and take a walk. And then it can be literally like the call to actually go get a master's degree. You just say, like, what I'm saying is like, they're saying like that you guys are on the path, and you're really developing this ability to take the joy in the process of answering call after call after call, and then enjoying the times in between. This is so amazing. I mean, I've never heard an interpretation of the Four of Cups in that way, but you can really see it in too. How it's like, it's all here. It's great. And you've got like, here's the fruits of your labor, and like, here's where you are and what's already manifested. And then here's what's coming and what's sort of driving you and propelling you forward in that inspired way, in that way that it just flows naturally because you're energized and excited about it. And that's the manifestation that's yet to come. And here's everything that you have. So much appreciation in the present and so much forward momentum, both happening for you guys at the same time. Gorgeous King of Swords. I love it. This is clarity. And I really get this too. Look at this character, yo. I love this deck. It's so intense. This is really that clarity again that has you guys awakening to like, this is the deal. Like, it's beautiful to want things. It's beautiful to be moving forward. It's beautiful to know what you're going towards. It's beautiful to know what you're working for. And it's beautiful to enjoy where you are now. And you can do both at the same time. That that you're, yes, your guides are saying, okay, they're saying, yeah, okay. Again, this is something I'm talking a lot about, this divine feminine foundation and inspired divine masculine energy when it's in inspiration and it's in alignment with that divine feminine foundation. And they're saying that like for you guys, you're really getting your footing in being present, being with what is, receiving the fruits of what you've already done, really enjoying what's manifest, while at the same time doing your meditations, doing, maybe your journaling, doing your visualizations, and creating what's next. And that all of that's happening. And then as the guidance comes for the steps to take toward what's next, you guys rise. You guys are on top of it. You got this. Wow, I love it. Okay, the angel answers want to talk, but not yet. The Prism Oracle wants to just clarify just a little bit more. This is hot. Pile twos. I mean, I know I'm always like, who are you? But seriously, who are you? Wow. This is really beautiful. This is quite I'm visiting with my mom. She loves to say like, that's very advanced. But this really is. This is like advanced stuff. This is like next level. You guys are new earth people, because it's understanding that this is the way if they, okay, now we're like Mandalorian, this is the way. But like really understanding that this is the way, that we can both be present and grateful and in enjoyment and receiving and celebrating, and that actually just nourishes and feeds that which we're also creating. And then the inspired actions come, and we just surf those waves, and we flow into new plateaus where we get to like relax and enjoy the fruits of our labors, and get the inspirations for the new things. Just that cycle is beautiful, and the joy in that process on this sort of never-ending journey. Now I'm hearing never-ending story. It's like endless pop culture references over here. Okay. Let's have a look. Isolation. Yeah. So your guys are saying that it's first of all, it's good for you to spend time by yourself. That this card here is speaking of actually solitude more in the sense of the hermit, but that going within, really listening to that still small voice within. And you can see it's like, there it is, the the little voice. That's crucial for you guys in staying in inspired action and staying in alignment. And I'm also hearing that there's nothing wrong with you guys wanting time to yourselves, and that's part of awakening to and rising to the call of your inner being, of your source self. In that, like, you really create time and space around yourself in order to do that foundational work, so that those inspired actions come, so that you guys get to continue leveling up and leveling up in ways that are more and more in the flow, in ways that are easier and easier for you, and yet more, you unlock more and more achievement. So that this is really is a call for you guys at this time of awakening into these new levels of being. I'm hearing a lot of you guys are calibrating to a much higher vibrational frequency, and that just requires some time to yourself in order to do this work. They're saying it's interesting that we call it work. Okay, now they want to go in a whole conversation about why we call it like spiritual work and inner work. Okay. All right, not right now. Oh, peace, beautiful. Yes. So this piece with this 10 of Cups fulfillment really is, again, so much about that. Like, you guys are just getting it. Sometimes it's time for action. Sometimes it's time for just enjoying what you have. And that action is actually just a natural outcropping of enjoying what you have, of being grateful for what you've already created, of being grateful for what's been given to you, of being grateful for what you've given yourself. So it's always receiving. Everything's experienced as a gift. And then that, just the actions that come out of that, the direction that comes out of that, the forward motion that comes out of that is one that's very, very peaceful, that's really, really joyful. And that this fulfillment is, like, this heart fulfillment is going to be, you're simultaneously so enlivened and so at peace. Wow, I love it. Stop. Okay. The Knight of Wands. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So the Knight of Wands, sorry. Your guides are just so clear. And I mean, how clear is this? It's like, stop. The Knight of Wands energy, that impassioned energy. There are people who get, like, again, they get overboard. And they become much too focused on outcomes. They become much too focused on, for some people, that's sort of outside in. They compare themselves to others, and they get very much about, like, about what they're creating and what they're going toward, rather than, again, that joy in process. So your guides really are saying, if it's not inspired action, if you're not lit up, if the energies aren't flowing, they really want you to stop and ground in where you are now, what you have now, what is going right, what you've done that you've done well. They want you to ground in your self-efficacy. They want you to celebrate where you are and what you've done. They want you to not lose sight of that in any kind of striving. They're basically saying that you, my pile ones, can have a tendency to overstep this sort of Knight of Wands energy and stay in that energy for too long. And they're like, no, this is, again, this peace that comes from being with this flow of both these things. And that would be the time to don't push the river. Never push the river. If you need to bring your little raft over to the shore because it needs some mending, they're saying you guys have to heed that. Know when it's time to rest, and know when it's time to move, and that you can awaken. Look at the clarity. And this also being doubled down in this King of Swords, okay? There's no, like, strain here. It's really just about seeing clearly. And you're seeing clearly with your divine inner wise mind. Okay, you guys are seeing clearly with the divine. I love to, like, the cosmos and her beautiful hair. It's like really getting when it is time and when it isn't time for you to move or be still, to reach out to others or be with, work with groups, and to, go within. And that you guys are so getting this, and that I'm hearing that this message is coming through whenever you're checking in with this, because there's a portal for an up leveling in this understanding for you guys right now. And you really get to stop a pattern, I'm hearing, of overworking it, overthinking it, overdoing it, to the point where there's no more joy in the process. It's not fun. If you're not feeling joy, stop. Regroup, figure out which of these of your cups of fulfillment needs to be filled, and fill it up. Fill her up. Oh, beautiful. So the death card speaks to rebirth. It speaks to a new beginning. And it's very, very clear right here that this is about this, again, this leveling up. You guys are in a portal of awakening, a portal of rising, a portal of answering the call to step into what I'm hearing, higher performance with greater ease. And it requires a death of the old self, and the old self being someone who used to push, who used to think I should be there, or I should be doing more, or this person's doing more, or this person has that, and I should da da da. And it's like, no, this message is very clear. You are exactly where you're meant to be. Did you guys hear me like start to cry earlier over how much your spirit team is like, you're doing great. You've been doing great. Okay. So the old self that was like critical, okay, that's not the vibe. And you guys, that is dying, and you are awakening into this new higher way of being that is going to actually achieve, you're going to actually achieve more with like greater peace and grace and ease. I love it. Flow, because flow. How many metaphors of the river do we need here today? My loves, row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Bam. Like, they got that song right. Like, so long ago. All right, the angel answers want to talk to you guys. Pile 1, what a beautiful message for you. I'm so glad that you checked in for this today. This is a time here at kylinlight when I say, sink this in, like receive this message on a cellular level, put it in your body. You can do that by typing in pile 1, I receive it. That just puts that message through your fingertips, up through your nervous system, into your neural pathways. It's called kinesthetic learning. The other thing you could do is listen to this again and like take a walk, eat a meal, do a dance, but like embody this message. Just put it in so your body remembers it for you. And yeah, the easiest way to do that is just comment, pile 1, I receive it. Like, bam, done. So much about this reading is really about you guys being on a very, very high path, stepping onto that in a new way, but also it being a path of least resistance. Ask for help from others. Beautiful, amazing. So you guys get to vibe that out. And one of the things about, it's like not wrong to be alone. And when we are more discriminating about who is around us and when they're around us, then when we get the ping that like that person can maybe help me out or reach out, it'll come with that King of Swords clarity. And then you can know who to ask for support. Beautiful. Romance. All right, that's just extra. For some of you, you are manifesting either an improved relationship or a new relationship. And yeah, and your guys are saying all of this applies to that, but they're saying even more deeply, whether this is about that literally love or not. It is about ultimately about the romance of yourself with the journey of your life, like falling in love with the journey of your life, falling in love with the flow of now is the time for action. Now is the time for celebration. Now is the time for, deep inner reflection. Now is the time for reaching out to others, like really. And also getting now is the time to let go of my old ways of doing things and to call it when it's time to call it, and to take a rest if I need to take a rest. Taking a rest, taking a break is not giving up, my loves. Your guides are saying it's really, really crucial at the level you are going to be performing or at the level you are going to be in relationship with people that you learn how to flow with grace and ease, okay? That comes from dignity, that comes from self-respect, that comes from sovereignty, and that comes from answering the call of your higher self and awakening to how that works for you. Pile 1's priestesses. Okay, this is beautiful. By the way, when I talk about priestessing, it is non-gendered. And if you look at in the description box, my priestessing stuff, I have a free masterclass. I talk about all about that. So you can find out all about that. I so hope you sunk this in. I hope you put this in your bodies by typing in pile 1, I receive it. And I hope you're feeling me. If you're feeling me, subscribe to my channel. I do free reading giveaways, but those are for subscribers only. So if you're feeling me and you would like a free, I really just did one like today. I do them, they're for real. And yeah, you can find out about that in the description box. It's like everything's in the description box. My darlings, pile 1s, I so hope you really receive this message because this is beautiful. This level up is amazing. And I'm so happy for you. I hope you know that. And I hope you know most of all, you are so very loved. Hello, pile 2s. Hi, my beautiful babies, my star babies. You guys chose the star. That's why I'm calling you that. Look at this card. I love this soul This, oh, sorry, this is the Muse Tarot. I love my Soul Tarot too, which is also new, but this one, isn't she amazing? I had to get new tarot decks because I had ones that had a bunch of nude ladies on them, and then I like had these viral videos, and my gosh, like Instagram took them down. I know, like what? So, hi. This is a message that is like meant to find you right now, right? This is like an urgent message from your spirit guides, and it is like banging on the drum of my soul. Like it's like this message has to come through. So if you're new to my channel, yes, I'm always super lit up. Hi, I'm Kylin. But today's a little extra. So it's like warning. Kylin's in crazy town. I know. And it's just the energy of your guides, my loves. Like they come to me and they are on fire to give you guys these messages today. They're just burning with a passion for you. You know, I think the energies, whenever you're checking in, you guys must be really up to big things. And I will tell you, my star babies, my pile twos, the energy of the star card coming out for you, and you're being attracted to that. Like the star speaks a lot about like what you've been wishing for, but it also speaks a lot about your sort of your higher self and your higher divine guidance. So you guys are being very, very carefully, very powerfully guided at this time. All right, my loves. And yes, it's for a lot of you, I'm hearing it is with regard to your wish fulfillment, to what you're co-creating with the universe. So we're going to look more at that. Also, this is a geode that I got for Christmas, and it was like you like crack it open, and my mom and my daughter and I cracked it open together, and I still don't know what it is. So if any of you know what this beautiful stone is, I would love to know. So in the comments, by the way, these stones, they're all my mom's. I'm visiting my parents, and it's just like, she's got, you guys think I have big crystals? Like, hello. Okay. Very good, very powerful energies here. Oh, the 10 of coins. Ah, amazing. Wow. Wow. I love that. Okay. The 10 of coins. Who was talking about wish fulfillment? I was. Actually, your guides were. They just talked through me. I just work here. This is not only like, yeah, tiger's eye as well. It's beautiful. One of my mom's favorites as well. Let's talk about my mom a whole bunch. I love her. She's the best. So the star card is not just, yeah. All right, hold on. They want me to kind of show you this image. So the 10 of coins being the 10 of pentacles, being not only wish fulfillment in terms of like, you know, what you want, but actually it being like manifest, like material. Like this is like really like the materialization, the manifestation of what you guys want. It's the 10 of coins in like a big way. All right, my loves. You can see here this character, like she's getting the downloads, okay? And this is the thing about that star energy. When you're tapping into your highest guidance of your highest self, it's for your highest good. And that's how that 10 of coins energy really, how that comes through, all right? But it comes through in alignment. And I'm getting for you guys that it's really crucial right now that you approach your 10 of coins manifestation from this place of alignment with your highest self for your highest good. That means really tapping into yeah. Oh, it's a little similar to pile one in the sense of tapping into when it's time to act and when it's time to go within and to do the more divine feminine energy, right? So like, yeah. So your guides are saying that it's for you guys, like in this moment, that getting it again, alignment is just this sort of crucial word in this moment for you guys. So anything I'm hearing, wow, that's powerful. They're saying anything that's not aligned must go. And that clearing is going to clear the way for what you really want here with this 10 of coins. Wow, that's powerful. Page of coins, beautiful. Okay, so now we not only have the 10 of coins, but we have the next card, which is the page of coins, the page of pentacles. The page of pentacles is also very much about an offering. So your guides really want you to get that this is not about just about you going out and getting what you want. Always we're co-creating. But the page of pentacles, like it's like a, yeah, it's like a little bit of a gift too, that like they really want you to be relating to what you want, to like receive it, to allow yourselves. And this is true. Like, even if you're going out and like doing stuff and you're creating and you're co-creating, which we always are, there's still, if you can relate to everything in your life as something you've received, then it's all a gift, and it takes on again that magical quality. And it really is more like a receiving. Again, even if you've gone out and like done stuff to attain some of these 10 of Pentacles, when you've done them in alignment, they tend to fall into place pretty easily. It tends to be serendipitous, and that's because your higher self is guiding you. It's like, yeah, actually don't go left here, go right. And you're like, that doesn't make sense, but your higher self is guiding you, and it turns out there's a very good reason, and it's the unfolding of the path of least resistance. So the Page of Pentacles really, energy is here really to remind you that this 10 of Pentacles, it's not that you're not going to take actions, it's not that you're not going to do things, but that when you do them with the guidance of the star energy, when you do them with the guidance of your higher self, that these manifestations fall into place with much more ease, and we experience life and we experience our dreams coming true as a gift, and we receive them inside of that gratitude. Oh my gosh, I love this message already. Okay, amazing. Ace of Swords. Wow. Yeah, this really is kind of similar to pile one. So the Ace of Swords, I mean, look at the, first of all, clear quartz, right? Quartz crystal. But the Ace of Swords is about this moment of clarity, like cutting through. It tends to be like a sort of breakthrough moment where you have insight into something. And I'm really hearing that you're going to actually have those again and again and again, en route to this sort of massive wish fulfillment manifestation, that you're going to get insight after insight. And it's going to be like, oh, I love this for you. Okay, this happens to me. This is, you guys get to be like Kylan. I often wake up in the morning and I'm given an insight into something that has been, and it's just like a receiving. Like I will wake up in the morning and it's like, here's the subject for that email, or here's that person, you should contact them today, or here's that, or literally with my feng shui course, I woke up in the morning and they're like, you're going to do a course and you're going to do it like this, and it's going to be this many weeks, and you're going to record it, and then you're going to turn it into a video course, and you're going to do it in the fall. Like this was literally, I woke up one morning with that whole thing fully baked, sat down, banged out a landing page on my website, and then just reached out and was like, hey, I'm doing this. And then like people just signed up. Like this is going to happen for you guys. This is it. So when you wake up in the morning and you have an insight or an idea, your guides are saying this is like higher self alignment, and that's something for you. This is something for you really to do, because you're going to again receive this very clear guidance in the material world for manifesting very materially what you want. Okay, beautiful. Wow. They're also saying that these moments it's like you're going to get struck by lightning with these insights and these ideas, and they're going to come through. They're not necessarily only going to come through in the morning. They're just saying, okay, they're said to me that works for Kylan, and that could work for many of you, but that not, obviously it's not like if you didn't get the insight in the morning, it doesn't mean it's like it's not an insight. You'll get the insights whenever you get them, my loves. Good places for insights are the shower, when you're like, when you're very relaxed. Again, like I have them like I'll like be getting a massage and I'll get this great idea. Like really, you guys, it's just start to be on the lookout for those coming when you're in those theta brainwave states, because they will come. Okay, beautiful. Falling asleep is another good time. So maybe keep a journal next to your bed, not your phone, but a journal, so you don't have the electronics. Okay, Queen of Coins. I mean, you guys, I love my kylinlights. I love people that are attracted to this channel, because it's like, you guys watch me shuffle the cards. Like, I get to give you such good news. The Queen of Coins, the Queen of Pentacles, is so completely guided by her insights of what to do next, who to contact next, who to reach out to next. Each of these Page of Pentacles energies is just, you just receive, okay? Everything is coming like a gift for you, and you take actions and you do stuff, but they're leading to your dreams coming true. And you guys get to just be like, it's agate, by the way, is the stone of the Queen of Pentacles in this crystal tarot. You guys get to just be like, yeah, everything is always working out for me. I am guided by my highest self. Like, look at how kind of blissy this character is as well. It's just like, yeah, I'm just being guided by my highest self, and I just manifest the life of my dreams every day. And you just sort of get to sit there, Queen of Pentacles, with this 10 of Pentacles life that you will have created this way. This is your path right now. This is the timeline you guys are on right now. This is available. Like, your guys are like 100, this is 100% available to you right now. So they really want you to receive this message. They really want you to hear this. Okay, we're going to clarify a little bit more with the Prism Oracle. And yeah. Your guides are saying too, for a lot of you, that the only thing that the Ace of Swords needs to cut through in order for you guys to really, they're saying transition into being, you know, Queen of Pentacles, star-guided energy, manifesting your 10 of Pentacles life, receiving it with the Page of Pentacles as a gift, being guided with the clarity of just the Ace of Swords again and again, cutting through all the noise is what I'm hearing. Is that it's really like, yeah, they're saying that it's really like you get to be this by letting the Ace of Swords continue to come in again and again, and firstly cutting through the noise of limiting beliefs, and especially those that are being given to you by, oh, one more shuffle, okay, especially those that are being given to you by people who maybe are very well-meaning and love you, but don't have, you know, they don't have this connection. They're not tapped in the way you are. And they don't understand the path of least resistance. They believe that life is supposed to be hard. So they don't believe that you could be the Queen of Pentacles. By the way, that's divine feminine energy in manifestation mastery. It does not mean you're female. It's not gendered. It's divine feminine energy. Okay, my loves? These people around you, or even just the media or our culture, doesn't necessarily believe that you can have that Queen of Pentacles energy, that you can live a 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Coins life, and have it be one of ease, one of grace, one of flow. But your guides are saying, like, not only can you have that, but that is the way. And that you're going to be cutting through again and again and again the limiting beliefs of culture, media, and people around you. And the way to do that is to just stay tapped into the knowledge that you are guided. When you meditate, oh my gosh, a crane just flew by, you guys. When you are meditating, when you are doing your journaling, when you are doing your divine feminine checking in, when you are high priestessing, when you are like really allowing your guides, your angels, oh my gosh, another bird, oh, they know we're talking. When you are really allowing that the universe within you and working for you, really, to be in connection with you, it gets to be that path of least resistance. It gets to be so easy. Oh, I love it. You get to be this character, and people are like, wait, what, how? And I'm hearing for a bunch of you, actually, you'll be role modeling and you'll be teaching this. Consciousness, yeah. It's the same thing. This is the consciousness. This is your highest self for your highest good. This is just powerful, beautiful way of being. You guys are going to be role modeling what it is to be a conscious co-creator, a conscious manifester in this world. Rest, yes, amazing, amazing. It doesn't have to be a strain. Life is not designed to be hard. This planet is designed to be paradise and a wish-fulfilling jewel. You guys are tapping into that. You get to be at peace. You get to rest on that raft as you float down the river of things happening for you and with you. And it's not that you don't do stuff, but it's that when you do, it's like surfing a wave of energy. It's fun. You're inspired. Your actions naturally flow out of this aligned place. And you guys get to just enjoy it. You guys get to just enjoy it. Oh, amazing. This energy of this Page of Coins too, again, is the page being a little bit of a childlike energy. And then also, again, that energy of receiving. This really is about you guys cultivating and tapping into this high vibrational frequency and keeping that energy light, keeping that energy playful, keeping that energy of gratitude and of receiving, even if you're giving it to yourself, receiving it as a gift, seeing it as a gift. So there is no taking. There is no like overworking something. Not in this life, not on this path. And this path is so available to you right now. Flow, more flow. Yeah, you guys may, if you guys were drawn to pile 1, you probably want to listen to that as well. Like, yeah. Again, this Ace of Swords energy is basically coming in, and it's going to help keep you in the flow of this energy, because it's going to cut through any BS that's trying to get in from, yeah. Your guys are saying that the word that Kylan has is negative, but that's not the word for them. It's more like, yeah, it's like disruptive energy. It's energy that would disrupt, that would cut through this connection, right? So that people that aren't connected will give you suggestions or ideas, or they'll project their worries onto you, or they'll tell you how they did it, and it wasn't from a connected place, so it's not going to be in alignment. Remember, that was like the big word here. It's not going to be in alignment for you. So your Ace of Swords energy is going to help cut through any of that, so you can stay in the flow of this beautiful, beautiful downloads, this beautiful energy. Oh, okay, amazing. So this is cool. I love this interpretation. So your guides are saying that we're clarifying here the Queen of Pentacles, because it's really, really important for you guys as the Queen to say no. And this is part of that cutting through, to say no to people, places, and things, energies, vibrational frequencies, ideas, and pathways that, again, would disrupt this beautiful flow, this beautiful conscious co-creator that you want to be. That if it's not path of least resistance, it's not for you. And they're saying the way to do that at a higher vibrational frequency is to tap into not being judgmental, right? Again, you want to, if you're going to say no to something, say what you mean, but don't say it mean. They're saying you can stay high vibrational by not judging and being discerning. So no being judgmental. Other people have their path. There's a reason they are where they are. Some people, I guess, need to have the experience of working really, really hard for something. You guys are leveling up out of that. You guys get to have Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. You get to have all that. You get to receive it, and it gets to be light and childlike and fun and like a gift. And you get to like enjoy it. You get to be, it gets to be restful and full of positive energy. But that's not what everybody's here for. Some people really need to work really, really hard. Some people like are here for their drama. They're here for the drama. I mean, think about the shows we watch. It's like drama, you know, like some people are really here for that in the full body immersive experience of a very dramatic life. We don't judge them for that at a higher vibrational realization. What we do, however, is discern that those people are not the people from whom we're going to take advice or necessarily hang out with even. And that's what the Queen of Pentacles gets to do. You get to be a queen. You get to be sovereign in your high vibe way of creating, I mean, your most beautiful life. I mean, this is a gorgeous path. Okay, the Divine Feather Messengers want to talk. Of course they do. 2 birds came by for you guys, and one of them was a blue jay, and it was like flew right up here. It was talking, it was singing. This is a time when I say here at Kylinlight, sync this into your bodies. Type in pile 2, I receive it. Put that message to your fingertips, up through your nervous system, into your neural pathways. Get this on a kinesthetic level. Type in pile 2, I receive it. Yeah, that's too many birds, you guys. Pile 2, they receive it. You can also listen to this again, take a walk, do a dance, eat a meal, but woo, sync this one in. This is like this timeline that this is a portal for you guys right now. This is really beautiful. Okay, this one. Oh, they want to give you a whole bunch. Well, obviously. Okay. What else would I say? I would say, if I haven't mentioned yet, you know, that I'm doing these priestessing courses, and you can find out about that in the description box. I have a free priestessing masterclass that you guys can check out. And then there's a few spaces left, actually only 2 spaces left. And I'm doing sliding scale pricing. I don't know if that's still available by the time this is going to drop, but I don't want anyone who wanted to do my priestessing. It's a 5-week live course, and I really don't want anyone who wanted to do it to not be able to do it. So anyway, all that information is out there. Let's continue with your reading. Pelican, choose to follow the path of forgiveness and raise your vibration. Yes. What was like the last thing we were just talking about here was that, like, we don't judge others for where they are. We simply move past them. We simply discern that where they are is not where we want to be, and it's not right for us. It doesn't mean it's not right for them. So we don't have to judge. So you can forgive. You really can forgive and move on. People who can't match your vibration, who can't go where you're going. Even if they want to, they may just not be ready. You guys are ready. Crow, universal laws and truths are now being revealed. Use this energy to create your reality. Dudes, like, that basically just says it all, doesn't it? Finch, new opportunities and choices are opening to you now. Claim them. Yes, I love that. Claiming things, receiving things, that's getting them as a gift. It's like, thank you, universe. I claim this amethyst. Like you can reach out and take hold of something that's being offered to you and still receive it. So you guys claim this life, claim this path, claim this timeline. It's available to you right now. You're here getting this message for this specific reason. White Swan, the power of divine grace is within you. I mean, my dudes, my loves. Like, yes, it is. Pile 2s. I so hope you receive this. Typed in pile 2. I receive it. If you're interested in my priestesses, I already talked about that. It's in the description box. If you're feeling me, subscribe. I do free reading giveaways. They are for subscribers only. I do them. I did one today. It was amazing. It was amazing. I like it. So like, I love that your guides are like, this is the person. And then I get on the call and I'm like, oh yeah, wow, this message is fantastic. So that's all in that's all in the description box as well. If you want a free reading with me, check that out. And what else? What else? Oh, only the most important thing I ever have to say to any of you. Pile 2s, you are so very loved. Hello, pile 3s. You guys, pile 3 chose card number 3, the Empress. Look at that beautiful, beautiful. I love this little Muse tarot. It's kind of a fluke that I ended up with this deck, actually. Can we just talk about this? What I'm hearing for you guys, too, is this is really so much about the energy that creates worlds. Like really tapping into the source self through your divine feminine foundation setting and powers. Now, the Empress card could speak to a lot, but I'm getting that for you guys. Like, this is the thing around this message right now. You guys also chose this rose quartz. And look at this stone. Look at all these stones. These are my mom's. I'm visiting my mom and my dad. And like, look at this. This is what my mom gets. All of these are so, she's a big energy lady, no doubt. But this is, they're like, it's like this is like her heart. It's like there is so much love energy. The frequency of love in this rose quartz is so incredibly powerful and beautiful. So like in terms of that energy of that creates worlds, it really is born of that source self place, that non-dual place where we tap into and ultimately in spiritual development can embody that unconditional love. So this is already like this is already very beautiful reading for you, my pile 3s. And yeah, your guides are like so on fire today. I mean, if you were drawn to piles 1 and 2, you want to listen to those as well, because like these are just big, powerful, amazing messages coming through, and I love that when it's such an inspired reading. So yeah, pile 3s. There's something that you guys are creating, and it really is a big energy creation for you. And your guides are very clear that they really want you to, wow, oh wow, there's such collective reading going on here between piles 1, 2, and 3. Okay, your guides are very clear that they really want you to make sure that will make sure whatever to do what there is to do in order to source the energy for this creation, for what you are manifesting, that you guys are working on something and that the universe has got you. And that what I'm hearing actually is that the universe is in it. It's in it with you. Oh, I love that. And so that, yeah. So that if you continue to source the energy from your higher self, right, for your highest good, if you continue to tap into the source self in order to fuel and the energy for this co-creative effort, that it's going to just be, yeah, it's going to birth. Okay. Oh, I love that. That's so good with the Empress, that it's going to really, you're going to really birth something that is, Yes, yes. I'm hearing of rare and extraordinary beauty, and also of that it's gonna it's gonna come out more easily. Okay, when the whole birth metaphor, that one's like a little bit like okay, but they're like, you know what I mean. Okay, the Eight of Voices, that's the Eight of Swords. And reversed. Okay, oh wait, are they all oh, I have them, I'm holding them all upside down. Sorry. Okay. So the Eight of Swords, which is very much about having a feeling or an experience of being trapped. The Ace of Voices, which is the Ace of Swords, which is very much about having a like a penetrating insight. Okay, that's the eight. Wow, there's so much collective energy here. Yeah, I'm just going to say this again. If you were drawn to one or two, you want to listen to those as well. But this is very much about getting penetrating insight. All right, really seeing with clarity, having an even the Ace of Swords can have a sort of Ace of Wands sort of inspiration energy to it, but it's more about like an idea. It's yeah, your guides are saying it's like you guys are going to get struck. It's going to be like a bolt of lightning. I'm also hearing that, oh, this is, okay, I was going to say it's not peculiar. It's particular to you guys, my pile threes, that one of the ways that this sort of clarity of the Ace of Swords is going to like come in, and it's going to come in quickly, is that you guys are going to find you are going to have the ability to cut through BS really quickly by just like by just saying, you know, saying something and saying it in a way to whomever is talking to you or to whoever you need to talk to. And you're going to be able to be clear and concise and kind, but also cut through so that it's just very, you're going to just loads of clarity. And I'm hearing like, it's like efficient. I love that actually. Ooh, the Fool. Yay. I'm coming out. Look at that. Go use. Wow, you really are stepping into. This really is about stepping into your incredible, look at the mirroring here as well, this incredible co-creative power that you have with the universe. I'm hearing for you, my pile threes, one of the reasons you're here now to get this message is because you have had it, that like things were harder and that you were more stuck than you really are, and that there is an opportunity for you guys to move forward, but it's going to take a leap of faith, but that the inspiration and the insight of when and how. And again, for some of you guys, it's like through words. It's like something you say either to someone or in response to someone, but that there's some communication that's going to cut through stuff. And it's just going to unlock a situation that you thought you were stuck in, that you thought was stagnant. And you are going to get to step forward into your creative power. And really, I'm hearing create new life. Create a new life for yourselves as the Empress. One thing that your guides really want me to just like tell you and say at the same time, okay, that's like a little bit too efficient, like when we're combining words and then they're not words, okay. So your guides want me to say that the Empress energy often too, it's like very powerfully an embodiment of divine feminine boss energy, right? So it's really like, it's not just that you are, you know, you're creative and you're birthing and you're co-creating, but that like you're doing it with tremendous power, okay? It is the most powerful expression of the divine feminine energy in the deck. It's divine feminine energy in its power. That's not gendered. That's not only for female identifying humans. Anyone who taps into their most powerful divine feminine energy is like doing well. Like that's a really good thing. So in terms of what you're stepping into, tapping that energy is tapping into the energy that creates worlds. This is source energy. And this Ace of Swords energy, like that's coming for that, in service of that, is literally going to cut through anything that binds you. So those are conversations that need to be had, actions that need to be taken. It's just going to be like, shoo, shoo. And the Ace of Swords is just going to come in. I'm hearing for a lot of you guys, you're going to get, oh, this is, I think this was in, I don't know which of the other piles it was. Oh, I love that. The guys are like, tell them, Kylan, what it works for you is that often I have a thing where I wake up in the morning and I have like Ace of Swords ideas. Like I just wake up and it's just like, you should do this today, or you should reach out to that person, or like, if you do this, this will happen. Or like, I woke up one morning, I was telling the other piles, I woke up the other morning, earlier in the year, and they were like, this is your feng shui course. This is how many weeks it's going to be. You're going to record it. You're going to turn it into a video course, which by the way I'm doing that. Yay. That'll be available soon for those of you who I know a lot of you want to work with me. I know that my time is really valuable, and so I'm making online courses and stuff so you can do that. I also have a free masterclass going on right now, and that's in the description box. But it's literally like you guys are going to wake up with ideas, and it's like they're like, those are good ideas. Go for those. And again, that you're going to get like, you're just going to get kind of struck by lightning with this Ace of Swords. And it's just going to be like, you're going to know what to say. You're going to know when to say it. You're going to know how to handle that person that it always baffled you, you know, that colleague, or, you know, or that barista, you know, or like whoever it is that, you guys are going to just start to cut through all the ways in which you thought you were stopped and you thought you were trapped. And you're going to be able to move into what I'm hearing is a new, super powerful way of being, so that what you're manifesting, what you're co-creating, because again, you guys came into this reading with something you're working on. It's either in the background and it's been running in the background for you, or it's very much in the forefront of your mind. But you are going to tap into the energy that creates worlds, your divine feminine power. Start cutting through what's been limiting you really powerfully, and just jumping in with this full energy, moving forward. I'm hearing at exponential speed. I'm hearing quantum jumps. I'm hearing you guys are like going to jump, you're jumping timelines. And I'm hearing for some of you that just even getting this message right now is that, wow, so much power and courage to jump into your power. This is strength. This is the strength card over here. My loves, look at this. It's more like this, actually, like really trusting your own strength and your courage to take this leap, and you're leaping into your Empress energy, and that you really are going to be creating, you're going to be able to co-create the life of your dreams, what you're dreaming of. Wow. And you're just so equipped to cut through what has been limiting you. And again, it's your guides really want you guys to know that what has been limiting you hasn't been limiting you. You've perceived it as limiting you. And this Ace of Swords is a lot about perception. It's an idea. It's like really cutting through ideas, people, places, and things that don't work for you, and that your perception of what has been limiting you isn't really limiting you at all. And this is part of when you get to leap forward and see that. All right. Who else is going to talk to you? I'm like, all right already. Okay. Let's see. This is the Prism Oracle. It's very, very special. We've got 3 generations of special energy on the table here today. All these stones. I mean, can you believe my mom's? Look at my mom's rock collection. You know, she's not like that woo-woo. Like, you know, she rolls really, really well with my priestessing, that's for sure. But I mean, how could she not? I mean, this is a lady who's just like, I just really like these rocks. And like, it's like, yeah, that's because you're complete magic, lady. And I mean, can we talk about this labradorite over here? I mean, this is like, oh, okay. Yeah, your guides, in fact, your guides really are, want you guys, okay, no wonder. They want you guys, if you don't have any labradorite, to consider having some, because they say it's going to support you in your strength around being able to speak your truth with this Ace of Swords clarity, when the inspiration, when that sort of lightning quick, I'm hearing wit, but it's more like, again, it's more like insight. It's like, it's not just about being clever. It's about really seeing clearly and speaking clearly, but concisely, efficiently. Yeah, beautiful. Talk about being quick. I mean, this is movement energy. This is like the 8 of Swords energy. This is really coming. You guys are going to you're cutting through so many things that you thought were limiting you that just aren't going to stop you at all. It's this movement, so much movement here. This is absolutely beautiful. You guys watch me shuffle, right? Like, you know, like I'm always like, people that are attracted to this channel, you guys are fantastic. And it's such a gift to be able to give a reading that's this beautiful. I'm just the freaking luckiest. Okay, stop. Cut it out. Your guides are basically saying, they're like, really, you're going to cut off any anyone or anything that's telling you that you can't do whatever it is that you are dreaming. They're just like, this, stop it. And they're saying, what I'm hearing is stop it in its tracks. It's not that it's just like you're bad and stop doing that or anything like that. It's not like that. It's not like stop it. It's more like stop it, cut it off. Like, yeah, they're just saying, like, again, it's stop it in its tracks. When you see it coming toward you, and it's literally, it's like things like if like your roommate insists on playing the news like so loud that you hear it in your other room. It's literally like going out there and being like, I don't want to hear that. It's not working for me. I'm working on such and such another thing. And like literally, by the way, just for the record, like the news is designed, okay, to make you either afraid or angry, because that captivates your attention as a human being, and it makes you want to pay more attention to the news. And for the news media, it's their job to have you pay attention to what they're putting out so that they can sell ads and make money. That's just the design of it. I'm not going to go into judging whether that's wrong or right or wrong or moral, whatever. What I will say is that being afraid or angry doesn't serve this. Okay, my loves? So again, it's like stopping in its tracks the things that would have you live in fear or resentment or bitterness or limitation or worry about what you don't want. Really, what you really want to stop in its tracks is thinking about, and therefore giving your imaginative powers to what you don't want. You guys are going to get into, and this takes strength. It takes a lot of strength. It takes discipline. Okay. This is about you guys getting into thinking about what you do want, cultivating what you do want, and cultivating the vibrational frequency of becoming a match to what you want, really calibrating your energy. I love this reading. Wow. 'Cause it's magic. Yeah, everybody needs to go listen to that song Magic, sung by Olivia Newton-John from Xanadu. That's a requirement. That's your homework assignment. That's your mission should you choose to accept it. My loves. I'm not kidding. Like the cutting through of, oh, by the way, if owls are showing up for any of you, you know who you are. Then that's a thing to pay attention to as well. Because again, this sort of like silver-tongued ace of voices, this insight, the things that are going to cut through, the things that had been limiting you in your world are going to show. It's going to show up like magic. You're just going to know what to say and what to do in a way that you haven't before. And the trick I'm hearing for a lot of you guys is to just really employ this movement energy and just go ahead and do it. Say it, unsubscribe from that mailing list, like stop going to that class that, is just full of people that you don't enjoy, that you always leave feeling sad about, it's just going to be like going and doing it. Like start taking that dance class that you've always looked in the window and thought you wanted to take. Like it's like about taking actions, like, and just moving quickly with it. And it's going to be magic. It's going to work like magic for you guys. So it's part of it is like, walking away from things or people or places that like are in this energy. And part of it is going to be like walking toward people and places and things that are in this energy. Okay. Isolation. Wow, there's just such a collective thing happening here. It's amazing. You guys are going to feel a little bit for a time, some of you, like you're going it alone, or that some of the people, places, and things who are very, very comfortable over here and they want to stay over here, and we don't judge them for that. It's just not right for us if we're stepping into our true divine feminine power as co-creators, as people who can manifest, who have are tapped into the source energy that creates worlds. Okay, my loves? Sometimes you might feel like you're going to have to go it alone. You might feel like, if you haven't yet manifested the soul tribe that supports this energy, but your guides are saying, be brave, Trust your inner guidance, trust your heart, trust your vibrational frequency, trust the uplift of this energy, and know that you can be alone and not lonely, and that you will naturally, look at this radiance, look at this radiance. You will naturally attract the people who match your vibrational frequency here. It's like literally, you guys, do you want to be at this vibrational frequency or this vibrational frequency? You have a choice. And they really want you to pull on the strength. They really want you to pull on the courage. Even the courage to, if you need to for a time, go it alone and step out. And, you know, take the actions, cut through, do what there is to do, say what there is to say, to like get the hell out of Dodge and move into here. I mean, just look at the difference between this energy and this energy. Yeah. And this is beautiful. One more. Ah, hunger. Yeah. Sometimes, by the way, hunger gets a bad rap. It's actually really, really good to like not always be like stuffed. It's actually good to be hungry sometimes, like to let your actual stomach shrink. You don't need to have food all the time. If any of you ever do any like sort of intermittent fasting or cleansing, I'm not recommending a health regimen here. I'm just saying that it's something that people can look into and in a responsible and healthy way do. And there is something for you guys, and I think this is part also of this sort of like being alone, is to allow yourselves to be hungry for this future. Okay, between the distance between walking into this energy and really cultivating this energy and these worlds and what you're creating and what you're going to bring, allow yourself to really desire a better, like a better match for your frequency, a better life for yourselves. Allow yourselves to desire that. That hunger, that desire is beautiful. There is no dream you are given that isn't possible for you. And if it's a dream, then it's for your highest good. It's in alignment. What we don't want to do, again, is give our energy to our nightmares, our energy to what we don't want, our energy to our fears and our resentments and our anger. We want to let go of those whenever they crop up, and they will crop up. This isn't about being perfect in our thoughts and feelings. This is about dancing the dance of your own empowerment inside of your thoughts and your feelings, because you get to choose, you get to discern, you get to say no. Like thoughts will come up and you get to say, yeah, no to them. People get to offer you suggestions and you get to say like, yeah, that might be true for most people, but I'm really lucky, or everything's always working out for me, or I don't know how it's going to work out, but I trust it's going to be okay for me. Like you really get to quiet those voices both within yourself and in the world around you. And it's really comes even all the more passionately from your commitment to the desire for the life of your dreams and your empowerment in this life as this character. I mean, you guys, my pile threes, were drawn right to this energy and this unconditional love, okay? And if you guys don't have rose quartz, you might want to get some rose quartz at this time, because this is a manifestation portal. This is also a huge transition. Like this is a big transition. We've got strength, we've got courage. You know, we've got the Fool of embarking on it. We've got the Ace of Swords, which is that insight, okay? And then we've got you moving from feeling stuck and trapped into really being this most powerful co-creator and stepping into source energy that creates worlds. And the unconditional love of the universe for you, all right, that you want to keep near your heart. So for some of you, I'm hearing actually a rose quartz pendant. For some of you, I'm hearing sleep with a rose quartz, but so that you can continue to tap into that, your hunger, your desires, okay, what you want. The magic of the universe is in your desires. The magic of the universe is in your wants. What you want for yourselves is beautiful. And anyone who would tell you differently, anyone who would tell you that filling your own cup is selfish, doesn't understand that you are a beautiful, worthy child of the universe by virtue of your being. And if you don't fill your own cup, then you are not giving enough to the one person you are firstly responsible to give enough to. And then when your cup is overflowing, then everyone can come and share of your actual innate generosity. But it's when we don't give to ourselves, when we are compassionate to others but not ourselves, when we give to others and we ourselves are not satiating our own hungers, we are being cruel to ourselves, we are not being good enough to ourselves. That is not being a nice person to yourself. So start where you are. Start with you, my loves. And then this co-creative energy, this just generates abundance. This is beautiful. People who don't understand that being a martyr is being cruel to yourself, that is being cruel, period. You're being cruel to someone. You are someone. People who don't understand that exist. We don't judge them. We can love them, but we don't have to hang out with them and listen to them all day. I so hope that's clear. Really, do not hang out with them and listen to them all day. Tap into your source self. Go it alone for a while if you need to. Be clear with yourself and others. Have the courage that you need to embark upon transitioning into this incredibly powerful energy over here, my loves. And know that it is just going to get better. That's how this works. It is just going to get, and by better, we mean simply more aligned, more fun, more beautiful. This is not about morality. This is about joy, bliss, and love. And that unconditional love that the universe has for you, developing that for yourselves as well. And as you develop that for yourselves, happy people are good to other people. Really. When you are taking care of you, you will be a delight. So don't worry about, am I going to be a good person? You're going to be a good person. All right, the angel answers want to talk to you as well, my pile threes. Wow, I love this message. You know, I need to hear this all the time too. I was fully indoctrinated in that, like, spiritual people don't want anything for themselves. And it's just like, but I'm a person too. Like, if I'm supposed to give and give and give and give and give and give, like, what about me? And it took me the longest time to have that epiphany, to have that breakthrough that, like, I'm actually first and foremost responsible to making sure that Kylin is well taken care of. And when Kylin is well taken care of, Kylin's a delight. Really, like, it's being generous when you're a happy person. It's really easy. It's the unhappy people that are miserly. It's the unhappy people that are really that are miserable. And we can feel for them, and we can have compassion for them, and we can do what we can for them, but not at our own expense, because that doesn't do them any favors, you know? And sometimes the best thing you can do with people like that is just leave them alone. And be a role model of someone who's out there living a happy, joyous, and free, beautiful life as a co-creator with the universe, who really understands the magic of the love, the magic of the love. Okay, sync this in. Type in pile 3. I receive it. When you type that in, you put this message in your body. It gets through your system on a cellular level. We have big happy changes. Bam! We have reconsider, and that's very, very clear. Again, every time, if something is lowering your vibrational frequency, really, your guides really want you guys to stop and consider, is this lowering my vibrational frequency? Is this, like, you know, is this good for me? And then they want you to be discriminating and cut through. Take action. Yeah, they really do. They want you to either walk away or say what needs to be said, or, you know, like, yeah, I'm hearing they want you to remedy, reconsider and remedy. Yeah. Anything in your life that has you feeling stuck and low vibe. Yeah. Oh, unlikely. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I love that. So your guides are saying that if you really heed this particular message, that it's unlikely that you will be lonely, that it's unlikely that you will be hungry for very long, that you won't fulfill. They're saying that basically all of your fears and all of your limiting beliefs and everything that has kind of felt trapped is unlikely. And that they want you to, oh, I love this. I've never heard this sort of angle on this unlikely card before. That's just really funny. So they really want you guys to start to relate to the fear mongers, right? The people, places, and things, the media that would have you be thinking about what you don't want or worried about what you don't want. They want you to start relating to what the things that you're worried about as unlikely, because the likelihood that things are going to go well is actually much, much greater. And they want you to start again, and that's really tapping into this, tapping into the magic of the unconditional love that the universe has for you. That the likelihood is that things go very well. And when things are challenging, that if we relate to the universe as loving, we start to get to see how when we encounter something that's challenging, when we don't get what we want exactly how we want it when we want it, it's because there's something better for us, and that's around the corner or down the road. And it can take some time. Also, it can take some unfolding. When we don't get what we want, how we want it, when we want it, again, it's because there's something better for us. And it is really like, once we start relating to that, like, well, did this bad thing happen to me just because I'm meant to suffer and life is hard and, you know, things usually go wrong? That when we start relating to all of that as unlikely, right? So it's like of 99% of the things you're worried about are never going to happen. So spend your time thinking about all the beautiful things that are going to happen. And then like a huge percentage of those are actually going to happen. And then there's that 1% of the thing that does in fact happen. Sometimes it's big and it knocks you on your ass, but always, if you're in the mindset of everything is always working out for me, the universe is working with me, things are happening with me and for me, then you really understand, usually with hindsight, how it was that thing that you thought you didn't want, or that thing that was challenging, or the thing that was difficult grew you or gave you something that you never would have had otherwise. That makes me want to cry because it's so beautiful. And you guys, like, I'm a little bit old. I'm 50 years old. So like, I can tell you that's true. It's so true. And I'm just feeling how loved you are and the truth of that. Beautiful pile threes. What a beautiful, beautiful reading. I so hope you receive this at this tremendous, you're like crossing a threshold in your lives. So yay, you! Oh my gosh, I hope you typed in pile 3, I receive it, and put this message in your bodies. I hope you heard me about all my priestessing, whatnot. All of the information for that, if you want to do my course, so see my free masterclasses in the description box. And if you're feeling me, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I do free reading giveaways. Those are for real. I actually just did one today. They're beautiful, and I love doing them. So you can find out about that in the description box as well. It's all in the description box. And the only thing that's not there, although I probably do say this there, but I say this again because it is the most important thing. Oh, this rose quartz energy is so big right now. Pile 3s, beautiful, beautiful, transitioning, powerful, divine feminine, source energy co-creators. You are so very loved.